Hello, hello, world. I'm coming to you live. I'm your host, Josie Latimer, and my topic this evening is talking about Bill Cosby. I know a lot of people are sad, a lot of people are happy, a lot of people just don't know what to think. But I'm going to tell you my point of view of it all. And then if you guys want to tune in or you want to chat with me, you can. Um, what I want to tell you, first of all, I have mixed feelings myself. And I'm probably one of those people that have the mixed feelings regarding Bill Cosby and his jail sentence. The reason I have mixed feelings is because we all have been young women, and back in the day, young women always had this thing for celebrities or even older men with money. And if any young woman tell me they didn't have a dream of being in the limelight, I just wouldn't believe it, because when you're a young girl and you look up to powerful men, whether they be African American, white, or any other nationality, women tend to want to be in the limelight because we like to dress, we like to look good, we want to stand out, we like for our men to take care of us and treat us like a queen. And the only way you could do that is to get with a celebrity such as Bill Cosby or any man in a high position. Oftentimes parents teach kids too at a very early age, please do not mess with any man unless he has money. Matter of fact, a lot of times kids go to college because their parents send them to college because they want them to meet someone to better their lives, such as, doctor, lawyer. Because I've even heard my mom say when I was growing up, she would tell us, make sure you get somebody that's about something. She says, always get someone that's on your level or higher than your level. That way they can pull you up and help you advance in life. So a lot of times, this is what happens when young women meet an older guy. And back in those days, people did think celebrities did feel like they were more higher power because of their money. And in their minds, they had no idea the consequences that would come behind that, which is what happened to Bill Cosby today. A lot of people say Bill Cosby had no emotions on his face, but on the mugshot, I did see emotion. I did see pitifulness. I did see shame. I did see wonder. And in his mind, he's probably wondering, I wonder what if my wife is going to meet somebody younger or somebody better than me. Um, and another thing, my mother always taught me, what goes up will come down. And that's exactly what happened to Bill Cosby. So I'm going to get back on the subject about the feelings of what people feel and what I feel that happened. So back to the young girls. Young girls always like older men for money. So a lot of times people were paid. These young girls were paid. They were paid then, and now they want to be paid again now that they're older. So on one hand, they knew what they were doing, and they knew that later they could also come back and do what they're doing now. Because women can get a man killed, a woman can get a man in trouble, a woman can sometimes make the world feel sorry for them because we are sensitive, and most people would listen to what we have to say. On one hand, it can be true. On the other hand, it could be a setup. So that was why I said I'm torn in between, because deep down in every young girl's heart, especially people that are celebrities or in the limelight, or if they're around celebrities and they're trying to be a star themselves, if they see a man like Bill Cosby or any other man in high position, Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, Denzel Washington, all of the above, they would definitely go after them for the money. And some take it Bill Cosby, he should be lucky that he didn't have any babies because, or if he did, I think I heard that he did, because women will stick that to you too, also. I hear young women, I'm in a beauty business all my life, and I've always had my own celebrity skincare clinics in California and Houston, Texas, and I hear women all the time telling me, matter of fact, I've had some come in my clinic with little babies out of nowhere. And I'm like, when did you have that baby? Oh, I stuck it to him. I stuck it to him. That's what he get. That's what he get. I stuck it to him. I have a little girl now, and he ran off and he tried to get married to that other lady. Well, she knew what she was doing because of the fact that the man, that was just a one night fling. He thought, okay? He thought. But a lot of times women know exactly what they are doing. So if men want to be stupid, this is the result of being stupid. And to take it a little further, with a man and the power that Bill Cosby had, why would he have to drug a woman? Why? When you have regular men running around here, it's like 20 women and one man, and they never had to do anything like that. So this falls into another category, which is why Bill Cosby has to pay for what he did. It's not, I don't think he's paying for these girls setting him up. I think now he's paying for what he did to underage and by doing the drugging. That's what really made Bill Cosby get the time. Because a man of your status, you do not have to drug no woman. All you have to do is offer her some money and she'll jump at it with flying colors, which is what he did. So he probably paid them and then drugged them. It had to be because there was too many women to say the same thing. Some of them jumped on the bandwagon, some of them didn't. And that's why I'm torn. So I don't think Bill Cosby is paying for the women that he paid. I think he's paying for the women that he drugged and paid. Because I'm quite sure there are some women Bill Cosby has slept with that he didn't drug them. I'm quite sure. And he's always paid every woman that he was with because of his celebrityism, his status. So any woman in Bill Cosby's presence was paid just by being in his presence, and they probably met things or grew or got advanced just by being around the people that he was associated with. So what he's actually paying for now is all the bad things that he's done all along the years, all the arrogancy, all the disrespect. Also, if his head got too big for his own human being, looking down on people. Um, the drugging was the first thing, but all these other things fall under that because a lot of times people pay for stuff they forgot that they even did, or they were narcissists and never knew what they did, or never cared what they did, never gave a damn about what they did. So I think Bill Cosby is paying for many more things than uh, what he did with the women. Because a lot of you women out there, you know you got paid when you were younger. You know that. But now that you're older, you want to bring it to the surface and get paid again. And you can do that. Because if someone violates anybody, it doesn't matter if they got paid before or not. They still were violated, especially if they were underage and drugged. That's where he made the mistake. That's where he made that mistake when he pulled out those drugs and drugged those women to have full control. He had to pay for that. Even if he paid them money, he still had to pay for that because that was a crime. So, like I said again, with his status, he had no need to do all that stupid stuff. So, Bill Cosby, I wish you the best. But it's so sad you had to bring Camille into this because Camille always, to me, I've always thought she was a very high class woman, and I can imagine how she feel her. it rubs on a woman's self-esteem when a man do something stupid like that. And especially a man in power, a man that was on TV portraying a perfect family, a man that had a family, a man that had a wonderful, beautiful family. And then when you look at it, so many bad things happened to Bill, and I was wondering why. When I was coming up, I was wondering why all these bad things happened to him, his son, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, wow, it's something really going on here, because when too many negative things happen to you, you better take a step back and get it together, because it's just not normal when so many bad things happen in one high power family. That means something is going on wrong, something with the person that's in the power seat. So let's just pray for him, and most of all, pray for Camille, because I'm quite sure Bill, he knew he had to do some time, and he knows why, because he did the crime. And sometimes when people get older, they are able to sit back and relax anyway, because they don't have shit else to do. He's done everything he's ever wanted to do in his life already, including drugging those women. So I say to Bill, sit back, chill, relax. I kind of never really liked his snooty attitude anyway, even though I do have some feelings for an older man going to prison. But Bill Cosby, um, I met people that knew him, and they said he snobbed them off. He wouldn't speak. He's kind of a bit of an arrogant side, and that was the part that I really didn't care about with Bill Cosby. And also, I know other people that knew Bill Cosby, and so some of this stuff it's true, some of it's true, some of it's not. And like I said again, but the part that's not with women that came forth, it's other stuff that he's paying for. And they had a chance to come in and ride on all the things that he did wrong. Because if they was with him and in his presence, then and he violated their rights, then that's one thing. But for those that just jumped on the bandwagon and knowing that he didn't do that, then they would have to pay just like he's paying. Because if you do wrong or you accuse someone of something wrong, that's not for me or anyone else to judge. God sits high and he looks low. So he will deal with that. Just like Bill was on his high horse, the same thing will happen to any one of those women if they lied on Bill. So with that, I have to say good luck in prison, Bill, but I'm quite sure they're going to have him away from everyone, where he can just not be bombarded with people coming asking for a signature and asking about his TV shows and so forth and so on. So every dog has their day. Every dog. If you do anything wrong, me, you, the president, all the way down from the White House to the poorhouse, if you do anything wrong, you got to pay. And that's all I've got to say on this episode, but I'm going to come back with some more talk. And if anybody want to say anything, just tune in to me. Okay. Good night. I'm gone. Bye. I'm out. Trying to turn it off.